Hi, we are team number one. I'm David,
I'm Marco.
I'm Carolina. I'm Kenya.
I'm Michelle.
and we are going to talk about survival movies. Well, we choose three different movies that we like so much. I think these are the most um, interesting in some way because they demonstrate the desire of living of three different subjects that we like so much, and we choose these. So these are one is the Life of Pi and Castaway, and the other one that we watch in class is Hatchet. So
Pi is about a boy that his parents used to have a zoo, and they tried to move the zoo to the USA. Well, they were moving it in a boat. The boat sank, and all the animals died in the ocean.
He only survived. His parents died too, but he only survived in a boat with a tiger, an ape, and an ape and a zebra. But when he was like floating in the ocean, the tiger eats the zebra and eats the monkey too. So he only get along with the tiger. So what he do is to make like a little boat with a lifesaver. So he was floating, and it's a beautiful movie because you can think, and you can put on the shoes of that boy that he survived with only that what he had. He didn't have a cell phone, he didn't have internet, and he remembers, every time he remembers the woman that he likes. And it's a very sad because you can like imagine what will you do if you are in that situation. It's like, oh my god, I will not survive if that happens to me.
well, another great movie about survival is A Cry in the Wild. So,
And the book is called Hatchet.
but the movie is A Cry in the Wild. So, this is a very great movie that it's about a kid that lives in Canada. So his parents are divorced, and he suffers with that big problem, and a very important fact that maybe when you see it when his mother gave him a hatchet is like irrelevant, but if we keep watching the movie we will realize that hatchet was very important in the movie, so important that the book is called Hatchet. So this kid, just a kid, go to fly in a kind of plane. I don't know how to say it. The pilot and suffers a heart attack in the middle of his flight. So the kid has to take control of the transport, the plane, and the plane crashed in an unknown lake that, yes, his location, well, I don't know. So this kid, if he wants to survive, he must try to live in the middle of nowhere with just a hatchet, a pilot, a crash plane, and his hatchet is everything he has. So along the movie, the kid is learning to do different things, and something very important is that he is developing a very different skills to survive. He needs to do it because if he don't do that, he will die. So his desire to live, I don't know, maybe because he loves his mother or he loves his father, or I don't know, but his desire to survive, it's a very important fact. So this kid develops different skills like live in the middle of nowhere. So with just a hatchet, he even constructs a house with wood. So
And he developed many survival skills like creating fire with the hatches and rocks, and maybe, as he says, build a house with wood and fight with a bear and try, and drink water of the lake.
So we are and Michelle. We were saying this kid at the beginning of the movie, he was just a little kid in the middle of nowhere with just a hatchet. But along the movie, this kid is developing different skills. He's improving as the movie passes. Yeah, the kid is improving and improving, and he ends with the being capable of fighting with a bear. I think this is kind of unreal, but there are other facts that are important too. So he reaches the point to build a house with wood, of having food, or even feeding sometimes little birds, of living in the middle of nowhere. So this is very important, and this kid ends like an example of surviving in a very difficult environment.
I'm going to talk about Castaway. The principal character is Chuck Nolan, that is an engineer of Federal Express that give packets to all the world. But when he's in a business work in a plane, the plane fall in an island that doesn't have anything, and the ones that were with him in the trip died, so he was alone. He started looking the boxes, and he found a ball, so he put a happy face and started talking with it. He said that he wouldn't die there, so he started doing all the like a little house and things that help him to survive. So that teach us that we don't have to give up when the things are wrong. We have to fight for what we want. And in conclusion, I think it's a great movie that helps us to reflection to all the things that happen in our life aren't that bad as we think they are. Thank you.
In the name of all the team, we want to say that this was a great project because it helped us to look and search more about all the movies that we talked about before. We think that with these movies we learn a lot of things. For example, to appreciate what we actually have. What would you do if you were in the situation of the principal characters are? And we think that all these projects help us to change as person, to be a better person, and to, of course, learn more English. So thank you.
So this was our video. I hope you like it. We did our best talking about our 3D favorite movies. I hope you can learn something from these. So thank you.
Hello, we are team number.
2 segundos, Caro. Well, we are team.
Qué diferente.
No sé qué